Up next on Good Taste, bite into a big taste of Texas. Welcome to Texas, y'all. Giant ribs and juicy steaks to feed your inner cowboy. Then, fresh and colorful eats at Houston's happy place for hungry people. Plus, sensational small plates, steaks, and more from the spunky brothers in Austin. Good Taste starts right now. Let's rodeo, Texas. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. Round up the gang. We're heading to the Tejas Rodeo. Bull riding, mutton busting, a full-fledged rodeo happens here 9 months out of the year. To make it even better, Tejas boasts an incredible steakhouse and saloon. I'm kind of hungry. Come on, let's head inside. Saddle up. You're in for a real Texas treat at Tejas Rodeo Steakhouse and Saloon. 54 acres of fun nestled in the charming hill country town of Bulverde.
It's the heart of Texas.
Oh my gosh, how cool is this?
We had no idea it was this big and this involved.
It's everything you love about the Lone Star State.
There's nothing like a rodeo.
An authentic Western rodeo. Partnered with live music and a boot-scootin' outdoor dance pavilion. There's plenty of country fun for little buckaroos. And grown-ups, too. The quaint country dining room is like a mini museum filled with authentic Western artifacts. What's your favorite item on the menu?
Well, steak, of course.
Let's start with a fan favorite and one of mine. Fork tender Akaushi beef KC steaks, served on kebabs, historically cut in 2-ounce mouthfuls, so cowboys could chow down quickly on the cattle drives. They're plated here with creamy chili mac and cheese. Or its beefy cousin, the gigantic bone-in prime rib, marinated overnight, then smoked 4 to 6 hours. It's hand-cut, then seared over an open flame to intensify the flavor, paired with Tejas award-winning Southern-style green beans. New to the menu, succulent Gulf Coast redfish on the half shell, seared on both sides, then ladled with a smoky tomato and chili piquin sauce with fresh slices of onion, avocado, and cilantro. And for dessert, a heavenly scratch-made southern bread pudding, topped with homemade vanilla ice cream, drizzled with house-made bourbon cream sauce, and topped with toasted pecans. Back in 1993, co-owner Trey Martin purchased an old dairy farm with plans to refurbish the outbuildings and construct boarding stables for horses. 5 years later, Yancey James rode into the picture, and bigger ideas were born. What were you envisioning?
We just got to looking around and saw the need and to kind of keep the Western lifestyle alive. We started with a covered arena. And we put a few bucking chutes in there and an open box and serve food out of a 10-by-10 concession stand.
The first Tejas Rodeo was held 10 years ago. It was a huge hit. Now you can watch top rodeo stars compete here 9 months out of the year. You think it's going to be, a little show? No, no, no. This is a full-fledged rodeo. Bull riders, calf roping, mutton busting.
Yeah.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal. We started out with cooking steaks under the stars on an old grill back there, and things evolved, and we formed a steakhouse.
Tejas has always had great steaks, but now they've amped up their eats by making popular San Antonio chef Johnny Hernandez head honcho over all things food and beverage.
We were driven by creativity. In this space, Tejas Rodeo and Tejas Steakhouse, it just speaks to you. When you arrive here on the grounds, you know that you're in for a Texas authentic experience.
He's added upscale seafood specialties, along with some of his trademark south of the border creations, to the comfort food already on the menu.
If you're in Texas, you gotta have a chicken fried steak.
That's right. A prime example of Johnny's Tex meets Mex, gargantuan beef ribs, served family style with house ground, homemade corn tortillas, and colorful condiments, so guests can make their own customized tacos.
So this right here is our beef rib. So
Welcome to Texas, y'all.
we smoked it for about 10 hours.
The ribs are finished on an open grill. Instead of salsa, they're served with a roasted poblano jam you can make on your own grill.
I want to take a couple red tomatoes, all right, and we're going to put these right onto the grill.
Add to that tomatillos, fresh poblano peppers, onions, anchos, and garlic.
And we're trying to achieve an additional layer of flavor by the actual
That's going to be
grilling.
one spicy poblano. I can smell the season that. The roasted veggies go into a saucepan with bay leaf, water, and raw Mexican sugar called piloncillo. Boom.
So all of these will cook down into a jam. So this will cook down for about 4 hours.
Oh, wow. This is our deal, our gourmet taco.
You know, I mean, they're the real deal. They're the real deal.
It's great.
Yeah.
I took a giant bite. A fantastic feast at a fabulous venue for anyone craving a taste of pure Texas.
We never been to Texas, and we wanted to see like typical things from Texas.
It embodies everything that Texas is all about.
Welcome to my kitchen, everyone. From time to time, I love to share with you some of the secrets our chefs share with me. For instance, the James Beard Award-winning chef Hugo Ortega of Caracol in Houston shared some of his favorite kitchen tools. To start off, he says a very high-end mixer. It makes sauces oh so perfect. He liked the Vitamix. Other things Hugo liked, small mixing bowls. These will save you lots of time when you're doing a recipe. Keeps it very nice and organized, and then your dish comes together oh so easily. Coming up, a delicious gourmet smackdown from Austin Restaurant Brothers who may not always agree.
Full-on WWE wrestling matches.
We have,
Really?
we have gloves and everything, so it's good.
But next, where foodies find their happy place in Houston. There's a place for you at our table. Come right back. Good things come from Cisco. Welcome back, everyone. We're in Rice Village, truly one of the most charming neighborhoods in all of Houston. And we're at one of the most popular spots, Hungry's Cafe. If you're lucky enough to nab a spot on this very popular patio, you may never want to leave. Need a little happy in your life? Come hang out at Hungry's, tucked in among the tree-lined streets of Rice Village in Houston. 10 minutes in this pleasant, warm, friendly eatery, and you'll feel it. You're in a happy place.
It's always amazing and delicious.
I'm always looking for a good patio in Houston.
That's exactly what you'll find at Hungry's. A stunning patio hugged by 100-year-old oak trees. Or you can sit back and sip on a fresh fruit or veggie-infused cocktail from the upstairs bar. This is really good.
This is my go-to spot for lunch, for dinner, with my family.
It is our family go-to place.
Or nibble on vibrant, farm-fresh, healthy plates, served in a bright and cheery, casual, contemporary space.
We love it because of all the good, healthy options they have.
Pita bread. The menu parades a gorgeous, eclectic mix of world flavors. Amped up comfort favorites, as well as gluten-free and vegetarian options.
And a mango salad, please.
Your mood will brighten even more at the sight of this colorful mango salad with a mix of crisp fresh lettuces, crunchy kale, sweet mango, and sliced avocado, bedazzled with jumbo grilled Gulf shrimp and a honey habanero dressing. Lift your spirits with this pretty smoked salmon sandwich layered on homemade wheat bread with creamy avocado slices and Persian cucumbers, snuggled up to homemade dill salad and herb roasted potatoes. Or spice up your life with these zesty beef tenderloin tacos with ribbons of juicy marinated steak stacked with fresh shredded lettuce, slivered red cabbage, and house-made pickled cucumbers and carrots, all paired with homemade black beans. The food, the setting, it just makes you feel good. A feeling that starts at the top with husband and wife co-owners Sue and Ashkan Nawamuz.
Was it love at first sight? Were sparks there?
Absolutely.
Really?
It was for me, yes.
For me as well.
You can see that spark is still there all these years later.
So your uncle had the place on Westheimer, right?
Yes, Lower Westheimer. He started Hungry's in Lower Westheimer, 1975.
After college, Ashkan joined the family business, making and selling fresh made-to-order sandwiches in an old bungalow in Montrose. That tradition of serving fresh, locally sourced food continues here at Hungry's.
You told me that Ashkan, he's the brains behind all of this.
Yes, he's the mastermind.
Yeah, she really changed the menu for us, especially after she finished school.
After raising 2 daughters, Sue fulfilled a lifelong dream.
You went to cooking school not too long ago.
Right. I graduated 2012, and you know, I've always had a passion for food. So what I like to do is bring freshness to the table. Eggplant pita and beef taco, please.
Now, Sue is Hungry's executive chef.
We have our own house-made fresh infusions.
Yeah.
This is our ginger blackberry margarita.
And the driving force behind many of Hungry's new healthy menu items. Lightened up pastas, baskets of free fruit for kids, even house-canned pickled vegetables and creative condiments.
You walk in and you know you're in for an incredibly fresh meal, healthy.
Yes, very healthy.
Sue's organic quinoa salad with juicy beef tenderloin and natural chicken kebabs has it all. So simple and delicious, you can make it at home.
The good tip for people who want to do this at home is to cut your vegetables in, you know, even pieces so it cooks evenly.
A rainbow of colorful veggies have been drizzled with olive oil, dusted with garlic salt, and roasted in a separate pan.
Into the oven.
So we've got our cauliflower and broccoli already in there.
Yes, and then we have for the grand finale, we've got some roasted zucchini.
Yeah.
We've got bell peppers, and we've got some red onions.
It's all tossed together with quinoa, parsley, then ladled with a roasted garlic lemon zest vinaigrette. The colorful veggie-filled salad is plated with house-marinated chicken and juicy beef tenderloin kebabs, then showered with microgreens.
Whoa. I don't know, the flavors are also strong in such a fabulous way. That marinade's fantastic.
So bring your appetite, dig into something delicious, and find your happy place here at Hungry's.
We love Hungry's.
I think all of it, from the inside, the outside, the decor, yeah, it's great.
Still to come, perfect Pinot Noirs for less than $15. My wine finds for the week. But first, 2 Austin brothers take neighborhood nibbles to new heights.
We love food. We love to go out and drink.
Grab a seat, more eats and drinks when Good Taste returns. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. Who would you want in your foxhole? Who better than your best bud brother?
We love food. We love to go out and drink.
This dynamic duo turned their love of eating and drinking into their dream restaurant and watering hole. They call it Foxhole Culinary Tavern.
I just fell in love with the place.
The beer is awesome, the food is great.
This is one terrific tavern that turns out some serious eats.
Yeah, oranges, capers.
Foxhole's menu boasts a mouth-watering mix of scintillating small plates, colorful crisp salads, thick, juicy Kobe beef burgers. Amazing choices from both land and sea. Of course, there are plenty of beers on tap, a huge selection of wine, and crowd-pleasing cocktails too. Foxhole's vibe is upbeat, very family-friendly.
We love coming out here. We always have a good time.
With an open and airy dining room that sports some cool decor, like this driftwood chandelier, made from cedar pulled from Lake Travis. And this eye-popping wine cellar, encapsulated in layers of rammed earth, stacked with dozens of wines you can enjoy by the bottle or the glass.
Everything is good here. The people are friendly.
This busy kitchen is the nerve center of this tasty operation.
In this kitchen, there are so many different little ingredients. Sauces, the uniqueness, I love it.
Everything is scratch made, starting with Foxhole's tasty app, the Texas Trio, with a clever guacamole combo of fresh avocado and cactus, roasted tomato salsa, and a rich, creamy jalapeno popper
Ooh,
dip.
I love the cream cheese.
Or this incredibly fresh tuna crudo plate with homemade hibiscus soy vinaigrette, delicate slices of sushi-grade ahi tuna, crisp Asian pears, and crunchy watermelon radish, garnished with micro mint, daikon sprouts, and Thai chilies.
They have one of the best filet mignons in Austin.
He's talking about Foxhole's thick and juicy 12-ounce prime Kobe beef filet, gently seared over a wood fire, plated with a steaming mountain of whipped boursin-infused potatoes, paired with oven-roasted broccoli, then topped with garlic and parmesan. These gorgeous plates from the imagination of two brothers. You could say they've been in the Foxhole together for a very long time.
So how did you two decide to go into business together?
I started working in restaurants and bars a little bit younger, and while I was trying to figure out exactly what I was going to do.
So I always wanted to own a restaurant because it just seemed like a cool thing to do.
Meanwhile, Trey worked in finance.
I was kind of immersing myself in the business side of it and learning the books and all that kind of jazz.
After investing in other bars and restaurants, the brothers finally took the leap and opened their own place 3 years ago. The goal? To create a downtown Austin experience without having to go downtown, with amazing food and great drinks, plus a fun place to watch a game, especially for Texas Tech fans.
You guys have something in common other than just being brothers, right?
Guns up, Red Raiders.
Something we all have in common.
Absolutely. We catch a lot of heat for that because a lot of times people will want to watch UT games, but Tech will always take precedence if it's on. So.
Not to worry. Plenty of fun and great food for Longhorn fans as well.
So how do you balance being brothers and being business partners?
Full-on WWE wrestling matches.
We have,
really?
we have gloves and everything, so it's good.
Do you really?
No.
The brothers brought their food vision to life with the help of executive chef Cosme Covazos, who created many of the colorful dishes, like this coastal-inspired salmon ceviche tostada.
So it's going to be fresh, vibrant,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
has fruit, which I think is kind of a fun twist.
That's
We're
the
going
fun
a little
twist.
tropical.
Yes. So we start with some salmon.
All right.
It's a simple prep, combining sliced Scottish salmon with a shot of lime vinaigrette, a little bit of fresh kiwi, cucumber, and diced poblano peppers.
For a little heat.
Then, something I've never had in ceviche, fresh strawberries.
Look how pretty that is. That is beautiful.
And for an extra kick, habanero sea salt.
Habanero sea salt. Can I try it?
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I'm sweating now.
It's mixed with cilantro and orange juice, then plated on a black slate plate with a little zigzag of house-made chipotle lime vinaigrette and 3 crispy corn tostadas, garnished with micro cilantro and more of that spicy sea salt.
Let's have another.
I love bringing people here because they always go, wow, when can we go back?
One taste, and you'll be back for more too at Foxhole Culinary Tavern. Time for my wine finds, and today we're talking Pinot Perfection for less than $20. Hope you're taking notes. You'll want to remember these finds. Up first, the Foghead Reserve Pinot Noir. This wine is from Monterey, and it may sound like a funny name, Foghead, but it's actually really descriptive of where the grapes grow in Northern California. There, the fog is nature's way of cooling down the delicate Pinot after a hot, sunny day. This wine is a lighter style Pinot with bright cherry flavors. It's less than $15 a bottle. Up next, from all places, Tasmania. This is called Abel's Tempest. It's a bright Pinot Noir with all the fun, bright cherry flavors that you expect and that hint of vanilla. It's actually aged in French oak, and I love the price at $16.98. Last, but definitely not least, the Angeline Reserve Pinot Noir. This Pinot is silky smooth, You'll taste strawberries along with a hint of cherry cola, and that's a good thing. This wine's acidity is just right, making it so easy to pair with all kinds of foods. Keep in mind, you can pair a good Pinot with just about anything on your table. This one is $17 a bottle. And as always, I found all my wines at H-E-B. How would you like breakfast in bed? Keep your seat and find out how you could win a relaxing weekend at the beautiful Houstonian Hotel and Spa. How about a weekend away, complete with spa treatments? This could be your chance. Sign up right now at goodtaste.tv for a chance to win a luxurious weekend at the Houstonian Hotel. This getaway includes relaxing spa treatments at the award-winning Trellis Spa, along with breakfast from the Houstonian's signature restaurant, Olivet. Remember to set your DVRs for next week's show. And please say hello to us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Be sure to use the hashtag Goodtaste so we can see it. That's all our time for this week. Thanks so much for joining us, and cheers to good taste.
Okay, so we're in the kitchen where the magic happens with the chef shoe. Well, that's a different twist. Now we do it again.
I'm thirsty.
If that's a craft beer.
If it was a little colder, it'd be great. I know.
That was quick hands. Did you get that on video? Yeah, that one.
Girl, you outdid yourself. That was awesome.
You like it?
Yeah, I loved it. It was fantastic. Let's do it again.
You want to?
Yeah.